today I'm going to be telling you some skincare lightening active or skincare lightening powder or whitening powder, as some people will call it, that you can actually use in making your skincare products, and they are very, very potent. Unlike the Alpha Arbutin that we all know, the Giga White, Seppi White, and every other skincare lightening powders out there, we have so many lightening powders out there that you can try, so many, and I don't see anybody really talking about them on YouTube. So that's why I'm actually here to talk about them. So I know that at times when it comes to skincare formulation, your mind don't go to some certain things. It happens to me at times. You just remember that, oh, this powder exists, why not give this powder or this active a trial? Do you understand? So I know that for it to be happening to me, yeah, it might also be happening to you. It can happen to anybody. So I just want to talk about this whitening active or lightening actives that you can actually use in making your skincare products, and your skincare products will come out very, very effective.
So if you're just coming across me for the first time, hello, this is HBM Organic Beauty. On this channel, I teach you how to make skincare and herbal products. I do product review. I coach or train you on how to make effective, stable skincare product for personal use or for business purpose. I also sell my skincare product on my website at www.hbmorganicbeauty.com. And if you want to reach out to me, kindly click the description box under this video you're watching now and click on my link tree so that you'll be able to reach out to me and follow me on other platforms.
I actually listed out some of these powders or some of these ingredients. Is actually a powder, so pardon me, in this video I'll be saying powder because most people understand powder more than me mentioning actives. Number one of them that I'll be talking about is actually a skincare whitening or lightening active called cetyltranexamate. Cetyltranexamate is actually an oil soluble of tranexamic acid, and I hope we all know what tranexamic acid is. Tranexamic acid is a good skin lightener. If you want to make a skincare product for to treat hyperpigmentation, it's a very, very good skincare active you can use. Now, cetyltranexamate is actually a derivative of tranexamic acid. Tranexamic acid is actually water soluble. Then cetyltranexamate is actually an oil soluble. That means if you want to make glow oil, like you guys, if you can pick up your pen and start writing, this is going to help you a lot, okay? If you're a skincare formulator or probably you make your product yourself, this is going to help you a lot. So cetyltranexamate is actually the oil soluble of tranexamic acid, and it is very, very potent. It's a very, very good skin whitening or skin lightening powder. It prevents UV induced hyperpigmentation. Like, remember I said tranexamic is good in treating hyperpigmentation. Like, you're making a sunburn cream or hyperpigmentation cream or general body lotion cream, you want to lighten up, tranexamic acid is very good. Now, cetyltranexamate can actually be used in your lotion, so just know that you have to have it during your oil phase, okay, not during your water phase. So now this active brightens the skin. It's an anti-inflammatory skincare active, and it is oil soluble. It is an oil soluble and absorb into the skin faster, okay? Now all these active have their usage rate. The usage rate of cetyltranexamate is actually 1 to 5%, so you can use either 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%. Do not exceed 5%, please. Do not exceed 5%. The pH at which it is stable at, in case you're making a water soluble product, it is stable at 3 to 7, okay? So if you're making a glow oil, you don't need to start taking the pH. Your oils do not read pH, or let me say pH do not read in your oil. So yeah, that is for that whitening active. So another one I'll be talking about that I know people are not coming to YouTube to talk about. Yeah, I would have loved to make a demonstration with this lightening or whitening active, but skincare active are very, very expensive, guys. So that's why most of the time I drop written or oral recipe, and I direct you on how to use them, and that's why I'm giving you full detail about this skincare active, so you can try them in your formulation, and you know, without any problem or without you making any mistake. So another skincare whitening or lightening powder or active I'll be talking about is 4BR. There's this skincare whitening active. They call 4BR, but the real name, the full name is 4-butyl-resorcinol. So it's a family of resorcinol. So it is called butyl-resorcinol. This is very, very good when it comes to fighting hyperpigmentations. You can use it for your face cream, your body lotion. You can for chemical peels. You can add it to your glow oil, and it is a very, very good skin whitening or skin lightening active. Why most people don't talk about all these actives? Because they are quite pricey. But the truth is that every skincare active in skincare or skincare world, there, I don't know how to put it, they are stronger than themselves, and they are expensive than themselves. They are of more quality than each other. Okay, now you will not compare alpha-arbutin to butyl-resorcinol. You cannot even compare alpha-arbutin to the original Seppi White MSH, Seppi White Mesh as they call it. You cannot compare alpha-arbutin to some skincare active. And to us, to some of us out there, we believe that alpha-arbutin is the overall. Yeah, alpha-arbutin is good, but trust me, there are still other skincare lightening or whitening or brightening active that are more potent than it. Okay, so now this 4-butyl-resorcinol is a tyrosinase inhibitor. Okay, it works very well against hyperpigmentation or any kind of hyperpigmentation as melasma. All right, so now for you to be able to use 4BR very well, let me just be calling it that name. I will be putting out their full name on the screen. You have to know that the usage rate is from 0.3 to 2%. So you can see it does not even exceed 2%, and 2% is still good. Like even if you had 1%, you're going to see the work of this 4BR, of this butyl-resorcinol in your cream, and it is soluble in propylene glycol. Yeah, it is also soluble in oil, because I tried making a facial oil. Trust me, I gave the facial oil to somebody and she came back like after 2 weeks. She came back so happy. That is for you to see that these actives work. Skincare actives, they work. So do not think it's all about pro-mixing at times. Do not think it's all about buying serums, adding serums. Just search for the best products and you're going to see good results with your products, and your clients will come back happy. See, let me tell you something. I think I'm going to leave this topic, what I'm about to say, I'm going to leave it for another video. I don't want to go out of this. So butyl-resorcinol is soluble in propylene glycol. That means when you're making products with butyl-resorcinol, during your formulation, just make sure you dissolve your butyl-resorcinol in your propylene glycol. Okay, then you can also dissolve in oil. When you're double boiling your oil, just add and start stirring, it will dissolve. So another skin whitening or skin lightening active I'm talking about is actually an oil soluble active, and it is an oil soluble to arbutins. Okay, we have different types of arbutin. We have alpha-arbutin, we have deoxy-arbutin, we have beta-arbutin. So you guys should know this. Research, read. When you read, you know all these things. When you're using this active, you know them. When you're buying them, you're using them, you know them. Practice make perfect. When you're always trying. Me, I buy active a lot, because even when I don't need them, I buy them just because I want to sample them, I want to see how they work, I want to test their pH, I want to see, I just want to know them, you get. So deoxy-arbutin is actually an oil soluble arbutin, in case you want to make glow oil, and instead of you pouring alpha-arbutin inside your glow oil thinking it will dissolve, it will not dissolve. Just pour deoxy-arbutin inside it, so you can actually use this for glow oil or for making your emulsion. That is, you're making any water soluble or water based product. So in case you're making lotion, you just add it to your oil face, then before you go on and pour in your water to make your emulsion, you get. So it's actually very good for fighting hyperpigmentation. Anything lightening will definitely help in fighting hyperpigmentation, spots, even out your skin tone, brighten your skin. I just want to be fast with this video. The usage rate is 0.5 to 3. Okay, 0.5 to 3. So just add to your oil face. And another skin whitening active I'll be talking about, I think I have to stop, but let me still do more. Okay, so another one I'm talking about is actually turmeric powder. Did I just hear you say turmeric powder? Oh my god. Okay, it's actually derived or extracted from turmeric powder. Those of you that know should already know. I'm talking of tetrahydrocurcumin. Ha, you can see that name is so long. Like before I mastered that name on my head, I think I used to call it curcumin. Yeah, so it's called tetrahydrocurcumin. So it's actually an extract being derived from turmeric. Now, at times I laugh in my mind and I laugh in my head when I see people pouring turmeric into their cream, saying turmeric brightening or whitening lotion. Is a lie. It will not whiten you anything. It will even make you darker if you don't know. If you are not careful, it will irritate your skin. If you are not careful, it's going to add more to your problem. Okay, so even most, they don't even know quantity of turmeric powder to pour in their black soap, or the quantity of turmeric to add in their scrub. You don't know. So now, instead of you using turmeric powder in your lotion, why not use the extract itself, the curcumin itself that is inside the turmeric. Now the tetrahydrocurcumin is actually a skin whitening active or skin brightening active that fight hyperpigmentation, brightens your skin, and that you find inside turmeric. Okay, so you actually use this it's very, very effective at even a lesser usage rate. You use it at 0.1 to 1%. It is soluble in propylene glycol and it is stable at the pH range of 5 to 6.5. okay, but it is a very good skin whitening active or skin lightening active. Another skincare whitening or lightening active I'll be talking about is Terra White. I'll be putting the name on the screen because the name actually carries P at the back. Okay, it's called a Terra White. So Terra White is just like a derivative of resveratrol. Okay, resveratrol is actually a lightening active and it is an anti-aging active. It inhibits the production of melanin to the skin. It's very good in treating sunburn, in case you're treating sunburn. Yeah, these are some of the active you need to incorporate, and your client will come back with good review. But they are active that works, give you a perfect result. At least you start seeing good result from 3 weeks, 2 weeks, depending on that person's skin type. It's also a UV protecting active, and it improves radiance and gives you a more even skin tone. So you see, we have plenty of actives. People are not just talking about it, okay, but I just feel like let me just talk about some of this active so that you can, in case you've not thought of it, you can actually look for them, give them a trial. I have a class coming up soon. I'm still working on the classes because right now I myself am undergoing some courses, and yeah, after the whole thing, when I'll be launching the class, of course I'll be using some of these actives so that you'll be able to know how to work with them. Okay, so I want to use some high standard active in the new class I'll be launching so that you'll be able to know how to work with some of these actives. Okay, so now the usage rate is 0.1 to 0.5. You can see very little, like the highest you can use is 0.5. okay, it is quite expensive. It should be added to cool down face. Okay, cool down face, it should be added to cool down face. Turn on your notification bell and see you in my next video.